1.
Have you guys ever had a craving for ice cream, but you go to your fridge and you don't have any? Well, today I'm going to show you guys how to make homemade ice cream in 4 easy steps that will take about 10 minutes to make. The great thing about this is it's a very simple process and it's very fast. And the ingredients that you do need for this, most of them you can find around your house. You're going to need half a cup of milk, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of sugar, you'll need half a teaspoon of vanilla, you also need a big bowl of ice and 6 tablespoons of salt. And you're going to need 2 Ziploc bags. One of them has to be a quart-sized bag, the second one has to be a gallon-sized bag. So once you have all this, you can go ahead and get started. The very first step is you're going to take the milk, half a cup of milk, and you're going to pour it inside the quart-sized bag. And then you're going to take 2 tablespoons of sugar, and then you're going to add that to the milk. And the last thing you do is you're going to take half a teaspoon of vanilla, and then you're going to add that to the milk and the sugar. And once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and seal the bag. And that's step 1. Now for step 2, you're going to go ahead and grab your large bag, and then you're going to go ahead and take the ice, and you're going to put that inside the gallon-sized bag. And then after that, you're going to go ahead and grab your salt, and you have to have about 6 tablespoons of this, but it doesn't have to be exact. As long as you just, pretty much cover up all the ice, you should be good. And it doesn't have to be an exact number of ice cubes that you need. As long as you get the bag filled about a quarter of the way, you should be good. And the reason that we add salt is because according to ScienceOnTheBrain.com, the reason that you add the salt to the ice is to keep the temperature lower. It allows the ice to stay cool, it doesn't melt as fast, and that's what's going to freeze the milk. So once you do that, the third step is you're going to go ahead and add the milk. You're going to put the smaller size bag in the larger size bag, and you're going to go ahead and seal this. Then once you've done that, the last step is basically to take this bag and you're going to just pretty much shake it around and mesh it around for anywhere from like 7 to 8 minutes until you see that the milk is starting to freeze and it's going to turn into ice cream. And that's pretty much it. But for timing purposes, I already have one that's ready. So whenever you're done shaking the bag around and whenever you have it all matched up, whenever you get your small bag out, it's going to look a little bit something like this. You'll notice that the ice cream is frozen, and all you pretty much do is you're going to get this out and you pour it inside a little bowl, and that's pretty much about it. That's the whole process. And it's going to look a little something like this. This is what it looks like. So to recap kind of the whole process, the first thing you're going to do, you're going to add the milk, sugar, and vanilla to the small size bag. You're going to take the ice and the salt, put it in the large bag. Take the small bag, put it inside the larger bag, and just kind of mesh it around for 7 to 8 minutes. And that'll be pretty much about it. That's a whole process, and then you'll have yourself some delicious homemade ice cream. Are there any questions?
Can you make more than 1 serving?
Yeah, you can, but all you have to do is double. If you want to make 2 servings, all you would do is double the quantity of the milk, sugar, and the vanilla. Everything else pretty much stays the same.
Can you make it with different flavors?
Yeah, you can actually make different flavors. You can add, instead of vanilla, you can add cocoa powder for chocolate, and you can also add different, experiment with different flavors. And yeah, you can add more than 1 flavor.
Will the ice cream taste the same with skim milk?
No, actually it'll taste disgusting. You don't want skim milk, and you want to use just regular whole milk. Thank you.